Canada's Wonderland in Vaughan, Ontario is Canada's largest amusement park and ultimate destination for high-intensity attractions. While most people visit for the 18 world-class roller coasters like the Giga Coaster Leviathan or the new dual launch coaster Alpine Fury, we're going to focus on the flat rides and rank every one of them categorized by the park as a thrill attraction. From Tundra Twister to SPINOVATOR to PSYCLONE, let's find out which one takes the title as the park's most exhilarating experience. Starting our list at number 15 is Swing of the Century, one of the park's original opening day attractions. Manufactured by German firm Zierer, this classic wave swinger sends you soaring in a high-flying circle, while its signature tilting motion creates a rhythmic wave effect. It's the perfect breather from the larger rides and still gives you some great views of the park and near-miss sensations as you fly past the surrounding trees. However, without any flips or inversions, it lacks the thrill factor of the park's other offerings. Next up is KRACHENWAGON, which features rare Luss auto scooters widely considered to be the gold standard of bumper car engineering. Unlike modern carnival rides, these cars are famous for their skidding ability and the 360-degree steering, which allows you to spin and maneuver to hunt down friends or dodge a head-on blow. This ride is fun because of its unpredictable and competitive nature, but it's pretty tame by thrill standards. Number 13 is another opening day attraction, KLOCKWERKS. This Huss swing-around model features 14 arms that pivot and pump your car vertically in a rapid circular motion. The thrill here comes from the snap of the arms. As the ride gains speed, you're swung outward at a sharp angle while simultaneously oscillating up and down. This is a fun high-speed ride that you can experience without getting too far off the ground and is a great thrill for kids and those who want to avoid going upside down. Another family favorite is SPINOVATOR, a high-speed inclined version of the classic spinning teacups. Previously known as Quixote's Kettles, you can still see some of the historic theming with the ride cars designed to look like oversized wooden buckets. What makes this ride stand out is its angled platform. The tilt creates a rapid up and down sensation that intensifies the centrifugal forces. It's a fast, dizzying experience that provides some surprising fun, pinning you up against the other riders in your vehicle. Coming in at number 11 is Soaring Timbers, which was the first Mondial Inferno ride to open in North America. It features two rotating gondolas attached to a central axis, which is set at a 45-degree angle. As the main arm swings in an arcing motion, the gondolas flip and rotate 360 degrees independently. Because the flipping is dictated by momentum rather than a motor, no two rides feel exactly the same. It provides a disorienting sensation that remains one of the most unique feelings in the park. Entering into the top 10, Wild Nightmares is a piece of amusement park history. This Huss UFO-style ride spins guests in a horizontal circle before a massive hydraulic arm lifts the entire assembly 49 feet in the air, tilting to a full 90 degrees. But with no seatbelts or harnesses, riders are pinned against the wall purely by centrifugal force. This lack of restraint provides an unnerving and thrilling sensation which has made Wild Nightmares popular for decades, and it's one of only two versions of the ride that's still operating today. My pick for number 9 is RIPTIDE. Manufactured by Mondial, this is a splashover attraction that distinguishes itself from standard top spins by featuring two separate gondolas instead of one. But RIPTIDE's real draw is its row of high-pressured fountains. During the summer months, operators can time the ride cycle to send the gondolas directly into these jets of water, making it one of the most effective ways to cool off outside of splashworks. As a bonus, the sight of the fountains and the chance of a soaking make it as much fun for onlookers as it is for riders. Unfortunately, the slow upside-down movement and the uncomfortable restraints keep this from ranking higher on our list. At number 8 is Lumberjack, which joined the park's lineup in 2018. This Zamperla Hawk model features two massive hydraulic pendulums that are themed to look like giant axes, which spin in 360-degree loops and take riders upside down 75 feet in the air. Adding to the fun is the seat arrangement, which places you directly across from other riders so you can watch the terror on your friends' faces. The ride also changes direction halfway through, sending you looping backwards while providing plenty of agonizing hang time at the peak. Lumberjack's height and swinging motion make this a supersized version of the classic swinging ship rides and provides an experience that adds full inversions without being too chaotic. Next up is the Mondial Top Scan SHOCKWAVE, which was famously nicknamed Protein Spill by guests due to its relentless spinning. What sets SHOCKWAVE apart is the complexity of its motion. Attached to a single massive rotating arm are 6 gondolas which spin freely based on centrifugal forces. After being lifted 63 feet in the air, you're flipped and thrown in every possible direction. It's a physically demanding ride that moves you in ways you didn't know were possible, and although it's not the most comfortable experience, it's definitely unique. At number 6 is SkyHawk, the first Geertzlauer sky roller ride to open in North America. Unlike other attractions, SkyHawk lets you control the intensity of the ride using 2 massive wings attached to your cockpit. Suspended 135 feet in the air, you can choose a calm, scenic flight or use the wings to induce a barrel roll. By pumping the wings in rhythm with the ride's rotation, you can build enough momentum to flip your seat 360 degrees. Fans of the ride can practice doing multiple flips, and true enthusiasts can even try to beat the unofficial park record for most inversions, with some reports of over 50 in a single ride. SkyHawk's height combined with its customizable thrill level make it an attraction that's not to be missed while you're at the park. Our pick for number 5 is Cyclone, a Mondial Revolution ride that seats 40 riders facing outward while attached to a massive swinging pendulum. The ride itself stands 75 feet tall, but that swinging arm can take riders to a height of 120 feet at its peak. And the constant rotation of the seats means you'll find yourself facing the sky during a moment of weightlessness and then facing the ground as you plummet back to Earth. Cyclone remains one of the most reliable and aggressive thrills in this lineup and is often cited by enthusiasts as having some of the best airtime of any flat ride. Its speed and intensity makes it an easy pick as one of the top 5 rides on our list. Number 4 is Tundra Twister, the world's first and only Mondial avalanche ride, which debuted in 2023. This is another pendulum-style ride that swings riders to a height of 154 feet, which is almost as high as the peak of Wonder Mountain. But what makes Tundra Twister unique is its unpredictable multi-axis rotation. While the main arm swings in a full circle at speeds of 75 kilometers an hour, the 2 attached gondolas spin freely based on weight distribution. Every ride cycle is unique, delivering a disorienting experience that's both smooth yet chaotic. Although it might not be the most intense ride on this list, it does deliver an experience that you can't find anywhere else outside of Canada's Wonderland. At number 3, Drop Tower delivers a masterclass in psychological tension. Standing at 230 feet tall, it's the exact same height as Behemoth's Lift Hill, and the only taller structures in the park are Leviathan, Yukon Striker, and Windseeker. But while those rides build thrill based on speed, Drop Tower creates excitement through pure anticipation, thanks to a painfully slow ascent that leaves you to ponder your life choices as your feet dangle high above the midway. After reaching the peak, you'll plummet 21 stories at speeds of up to 100 kilometers an hour. But this freefall is over in an instant, proving that the scariest part isn't always the drop, it's the lead up. Our pick for the number 2 thrill ride is Windseeker. Designed for those who crave height, Windseeker is like Swing of the Century on steroids, lifting you a staggering 300 feet or 27 stories above the park. As you reach the summit, the ride begins to turn, extending its arms 45 degrees while spinning at speeds of 50 kilometers an hour. During the daytime, Windseeker offers breathtaking views of the Greater Toronto area, but at night it transforms as the tower lights up with a kaleidoscope of shifting patterns and colors. Windseeker is a unique type of thrill that balances calm panoramic beauty with the visceral terror of being suspended hundreds of feet in the air. And while it doesn't provide any inversions or chaotic movements, it does offer a thrill for anyone that's remotely afraid of heights. And finally, the #1 spot goes to Sledgehammer. Opened in 2003, it remains the only giant jump-style ride ever produced by Huss Attractions. Its unique design sees 6 giant claws that spin around a central tower, but the real thrill happens as the ride picks up speed, when you're suddenly catapulted 80 feet into the air before being sent through a series of sudden drops and free falls. It's a one-of-a-kind sensation that makes you feel like a passenger in a high-speed piston. Sledgehammer remains popular with ride enthusiasts for its intensity and its rarity, and with a revamped hydraulic system installed for the 2026 season, it'll continue delivering those high G-force launches that you can't find anywhere else on Earth. But which of these is your favorite thrill ride? Let me know in the comments below, and click here to check out my video ranking every roller coaster at Canada's Wonderland.